Live from the Secret Hideaway, welcome to the Dope Theory Podcast.
Yeah, okay, good. I think I remember, so we did a show, probably 4 or 5 months ago, and I didn't check the sound to make sure it was working.
Oh, man.
That was so disappointing. It was
we recorded the whole episode with no sound?
So it picked up on the mic on the fucking computer. Oh. So it sounded really, really bad. Like it wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't great.
It sounded like if I put my phone down and hit play or hit record and we just talked. You hear the echo and everything.
Well, because I mean, you've heard so I'm gonna tell you right now, probably from one of the episodes that you were on, this sounds probably drastically different from when you were on it originally. Because I was working 2-3 different mics and didn't have the fucking. I only had, I think, I had 2 arms. And then I had a handheld for a while, and the handheld was always fun. That shit was kind of...
The handheld was cool for a minute. I mean, I never did it, but I seen you do it. You're just
You just get tired of holding it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hectic and annoying. But yeah.
Man, lights, camera, action.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, bro. It's fucking... It's going to get warm in here, too. So, once these bitches come on, it's...
Oh, yeah. That's why I turned the heater off.
Yeah.
I was like, it's warm enough.
It's cold. Luckily, it's cold enough that it
might bounce
be
out.
Fine.
Because we did this a lot in the summer, and it would
it fucking start cooking, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. When did you come back from, whatchamacallit, from D's?
Same day as you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. What time did you leave, though? An hour or 2 after I left?
No, you left at 4 a.m. Yeah. I was out of the spot by 7:30. 7:30 in the morning.
Where the fuck were we again? My memory's so bad.
Wait,
Newport Beach?
Happened?
Newport, there you go.
Newport Beach.
Bro, I just don't be I was there, so, bro, it was, if I could have been I had a dream about this wedding and we were all there on a boat, I probably consider it a dream, bro. That's how quickly.
Damn, bro. You realize as you get older, it's going to be very faint, less and less faint. I guess I was there. Look at pictures oh yeah, I was there.
I think, where the fuck was I at in this? It's you were there.
Montel didn't look like he was there, even though he was there.
Did you see what Darian texted the group?
Yeah.
Okay, so in one of the pictures, man, I wish I could bring this shit up, but in one of the pictures,
it was the preview pictures. So it's these are probably the best ones that the photographer can feel oh, this is a good one. And on those ones, Montel and Christian are they have sunglasses on, they're posing, they got their knee kind of slightly bent. It's almost every picture was a funny picture for them.
Bro, and it was it was the shots of us with Darian and Kelsey. So it was the groomsmen and then the bridesmaids on the sides of them. So these is the serious shots, bro.
Wow.
And Darian texts the group. He's like, Montel and Christian, you niggas are gonna owe me $1,500 if you had your glasses on the entire fucking time during the fucking photos. And I was just
did they?
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
We don't know yet. $1,500.
But it's from the previews, so it's maybe it could be.
I think when I think back on that, I don't remember them taking off their glasses, bro. I'm being dead fucking serious.
Hey, you know what? So the funny thing is, I've seen online that video photographers, the videographers can work wonders with Photoshop.
Yeah,
no, but I've
delete the glasses off niggas.
They edit they edit the boutonniere on because the groom forgot to put it on or something like that.
Shit.
Or they're in so they can change weather conditions as far as it being in people's faces.
Wow,
they could do wonders. I don't know how well
they could digitally take off some glasses off a nigga,
put some eyes on,
some googly eyes.
So I don't know how good the videographer is, and how committed they are to doing that, and if it's even possible. But I can tell you, he'll be charged extra for it,
bro. That shit is. I hope that that's not the case.
People get edited out of photos too. Something went down between the bride and the bridesmaid.
Tell on the end. Couldn't he easily be scratched out? But then Christian would be in the middle. He'd be getting deleted.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's fucking. That'd
be hilarious.
it would be kind of I feel like it would just be just crazy hilarious and also like kind of poetic. We went through all that and then like somebody just gets deleted out of the fucking picture. Like I don't know.
I say leave it. Just leave it. Have him with the shades on. Like,
the fucking sun was bright. Like I wish I would have brought my sunglasses. Like it was fucking hot and bright outside. Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Oh God, bro. Dog. It's a great picture.
we'll throw it up.
Yeah, exactly. I need to just put that in the corner.
Yo, wait a minute. Who?
Bro, from the stances, I don't think they took the glasses off, my nigga. Like, really, I don't. I don't think they did.
Like this is the best.
I don't think at any point it doesn't look like this nigga has no intention of taking these glasses off. This nigga's not
Dog. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, man, it just not good.
I don't think we were even drinking at that point. Like that was before the drinks.
Like we had a couple.
That's like right after.
Yeah, this is like
cocktail
right
hour.
after cocktail hour.
That's right.
So, but man, that shit was quick. Like we got on the. Well, we also got there late, so it kind of fucked everything up. There was a lot going on throughout that entire trip that it was just insane.
I'm just glad we got him to the altar.
Yeah, my nigga didn't sleep. He did not sleep.
I heard about that.
He didn't sleep 1 wink. I just, and then he wasn't joking. Like, he's like, my kids get up at 6. So, you think you like children getting up at 6?
You told me that he was like.
That they rise.
You told me he was like up still.
Bro, I got scared because I woke up out of, I'm like, who's this dark, shadowy figure just running around the background? And, it turned out this motherfucker, like, just, I'm like, bro. And then, like, I went back to sleep for a second. And then 6 o'clock hit. Them fucking kids were like, man. And I was just like, bro, you didn't get any sleep. He's like, bro, I just need a coffee. So I was like, yeah, you got it, my man. Like, I'll fucking go.
I just need a coffee, bro.
I put like 20 shots. I put like 20 shots in this bitch. He's like, I just need a coffee. I was like, bro, you're about to get married. Like, this is insane. Yeah, it was definitely an adventure. But yeah, you know what? Speaking of marriages, we got to get to the nitty gritty here really quickly. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to a very, very end of the year special episode of the Dope Theory Podcast. We are graced with presents, but first we gotta do the intros as normal. I am Eric, the one like Ben, and
I'm Joeezy.
Yes, indeed. And we have a banger of a show, and I'm very fucking excited. And I think I might have almost fucking disconnected the fucking cords over here, but it is well worth it because we literally have brought back. I don't know. I'd say like the lost son of the podcast, like
First guest ever.
The first guest ever, the OG of the podcast, fucking just Mr. Slim Chicken Tender himself has come and graced us with his presence, and I think that it's like fucking insane that it's been like almost damn near almost a year or two. It's like 2 years like since you've been on damn near because we changed everything over. Last time it was audio when you were here.
Yeah.
And it was like now you're like. Wow.
It was pre-pandemic.
Yeah, it was pre-pandemic. And I think the last one that we did was like right when the pandemic hit at like a crucial moment. And then everything kind of halted. So,
exactly.
Yeah, man, it's March. Yes, that's a fucking long time. But we are back. We brought him back. We brought the lost son. We brought the prince. We brought old Ben Kenobi back from the fucking dead. He is in ghost form. He's in real form here. Ben fucking Flippen. Let's fucking go.
Oh, you shot him?
And gone. And he's gone. But bro, welcome back, man. Hey, welcome back to the show. I mean, it's a little bit. He's like, this is very different from what I've originally experienced. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the holidays, trying to stay alive.
Yeah. Trying to escape Omicron Persei 8 from Futurama.
Escape the touch of OMARION variant.
Yeah, man. It's nuts. But yeah, all the holidays going good for you?
Holidays are going great. My family from Nashville just flew in today, so gonna party it up with them. Mm-hmm. And yeah, just here to enjoy and to see how far the podcast has came since the last time I was here.
It's come a long way. We've had a lot. We've had the cavalcade of guests come into this domain, and I was really excited when I heard that you'd come and bless us with our final guest appearance of the year.
Nothing.
Yeah. Hey, for real, man. I'm very fucking excited. Like Joel said, we've done a lot. The level of drunkenness and hungoverness that we've experienced on the show.
The level of just debauchery that has gone on with if these let's put it another way, if these walls could talk, I'd tell them to shut the fuck up.
I think you did the adult thing by, first off by, hey, securing yourself and making sure that you got married and all. We'll get into that in a second, but making sure you did the adult thing. But like, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This podcast this podcast will get you in some trouble. Like, it's kind of like it's still adult level, but this shit will get you into fucking trouble. And I think like all of us, like I've had to do so much editing to fix shit that it's like I'm not trying to get nobody fucking fired. I'm trying not to get nobody.
Right. No one trying to lose their job.
Or fucking get divorced. Like, I'm not trying to do that. So
don't worry, buddy. You're in good
hands. Bro, you're good, dog. Like, we ain't go overstep no boundaries. That's why I picked the topics that I'm like, he can still dig deep on these. But
it hasn't even been a year yet, guys.
Knock on wood.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying. Like, there's been a lot that's happened, and but I mean, as for us, like as a show, just growing, just to know that we have like one of its like forefathers here is just fucking amazing. Like.
Doesn't even look the same to me anymore.
It's fucking the couch is gone. I threw the couch. We threw the couch over the balcony.
We did. Yeah. We threw that over the balcony. That's my room. I live there now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the fucking shit. It's changed. But yeah, man. So like like I mentioned before, so you did some things. I think everybody on the podcast was really impressed with the way that you proposed to Nancy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm still getting mail about that.
Wait, can we wait? Huh?
Yes.
I'm like,
we need to revisit it. We need to revisit it. Ben, just give the cliff notes of what you did.
Yeah, please, Ben. Enlighten us.
Yeah, so I pretty much made an impromptu trip to Big Sur, like maybe a couple days before the weekend of President's Day weekend. And what did we do? So I told her to get up early at like 4 a.m, drive down to Big Sur, catch the sunset, caught it at Bixby Bridge. And then we went to Pfeiffer Beach shortly after that, and proposed to her there. And that's like one of the only places, or one of the few places in the world that has like purple or pink sand. Like that's natural. Yeah. And proposed to her at like 9:30 in the morning, and I just really hope that the rest of the day went good after that.
Yeah, they started it off early, huh?
Yeah, just like climaxed early.
Like, all right, so what next?
He's like, damn, I didn't expect to be here so quick.
You want to get something to eat?
It just like the moment happened, she stood up. I was on the beach. And I was like, this is it. I just have to do it. And I had to ask her twice.
Twice?
I think she was kind of like
caught off guard.
Also, it's early in the morning too, right? Like,
there's very little decisions I want to make at 9 o'clock in the morning. One of them is do I want to marry this dude?
And it's pretty much been curtains after that.
And so with that, we got a lot of mail because everybody was just like, Ben was like the prototype of how like the rest of the year how women want to get proposed to. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm dead serious. Like, it's fucking, it's kind of like you set the bar really fucking high. And from there, you guys, like, how did everything progress from there? So then you guys started planning?
Yeah, we started planning the wedding. I had moved to Nashville.
That's right.
And then came back from Nashville after I was done with some schooling. And then pandemic hits. Mm-hmm. And we were trying to get like the whole marriage things, but we put it into the back burner.
Right.
And for some reason, the venue that we were looking at before the pandemic happened, called or like said, hey, there's an availability around the time that we wanted to. Almost like 3 months, gave us like a 3 months heads up, like, hey, would you like to get married in May? And it was going to be like a small wedding, 40 people. It shouldn't take too much to plan. So Nancy pretty much planned the whole wedding in 3 months. Mm-hmm. And it was just insane.
How did you feel?
Props to her. How do I feel?
How did you feel about like when the planning came up, when they were just like, hey, you got 3 months to do this shit? It was like, fuck, man.
It wasn't so big a deal because it was just like, probably the hardest part was dwindling down the guest list from, we had like over or maybe like 200 people.
Right.
Down to 40?
Yeah, right? So that was rough.
Damn.
But then,
if you weren't at the Flippen wedding, where were you at?
I mean, I was on the cross stop. My name is cross stop, nigga. That's where I was at.
and like a month before, So we're like having a small wedding of 40, and then a month before everyone's getting vaccinated, so they allowed us to double it, and so we got to have a bigger wedding, and
that'll dwindle down your list.
Yeah, right?
You vaccinated?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope.
All right.
Sorry.
See ya.
Yeah.
And so it was a ton of fun. We got married in Monterey, and downtown Monterey in a barn.
It was beautiful. I went. And it was I went and it was very cool.
Eric goes to every wedding. I want to point that out.
I am a parent. Yo, son.
You're like
I am a whore for weddings.
No,
right
you're
now.
like the
bad.
male equivalent of my girlfriend who gets not just invited to weddings, but in weddings.
And it's a problem because it's like, so I knew
Is it a problem?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's a lovely event. Like, so here's the thing. I haven't been given a reason to say no. Like, that's the thing. I can't, in all consciousness, say. Not his, especially, because he's the homie.
Can't say no to love.
Can't say no to love. Couldn't say no to my boy Brian. Couldn't say no to Tommy's wedding. Couldn't say no to Jared's wedding. And Jared's been on the show before, like a long time ago too. That's what I'm saying. I can't say no to him.
I mean,
can't say no to Darian.
I'm full of shit. I've been in 2 weddings of my close friends. The rest of my friends just don't have their shit together. I mean, you over here just overhearing. Johnny's over here just overhearing. Kevin over here secretly getting married.
Yeah.
And
Kevin had the fucking secret mystery wedding.
That's right.
Yeah, I
forget he's married sometimes.
Yeah, he's married.
The whole crew got married this year pretty much. Like you, him, and Darian. The only one that didn't get married is me, Montel, and Christian.
Yeah.
Did Montel get married last year or this
year? Last year. Yeah, and then they just did, the little private thing, but they still want to do a ceremony, like from what I gather. But it's fucking, I mean, I haven't had a reason to say no.
Yeah.
I love this guy to death, so I'm not going to fucking miss that. I love Nancy to death. I love our group of people, so it's kind of like and now I'm signed up for 2 next year, like 2 destination weddings. And I think we want to Cabo 2 fucking times.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I got a Cabo wedding next year.
It's fucking insane.
Hey,
like,
I'm not in a wedding next year, but I'm in a wedding the following year. But I'm going to a bachelor party in January.
Hey, see, that's what's. Well, when's the wedding? When's the wedding supposed to be?
The wedding's supposed to be in April.
Where at?
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea because I'm probably not going to go. But I'll be going to the bachelor party. So
hey, man, fuck it.
Actually, no, that's not true. I don't know if I'm not going to go yet because I don't know where it's at. If it's in San Jose, I'm going to go because my girlfriend's in the wedding.
Gotcha.
But I'm not in it. I'm really cool friends with the groom because it's her cousin.
Okay.
And he invited me to the bachelor party.
Okay.
So I'll be going to that.
Uh-huh.
The wedding, we'll see. If it's out of town, I probably won't go unless
because of work and shit.
I don't know. It's all kind of up in the air. We just kind of never talked about it. But like after this podcast, my girlfriend's gonna be like, "You're going."
Yeah.
So,
right?
Yeah. You think you're gonna get away? No, you're going.
You're
sir.
going.
Yeah, it's her cousin, right?
Yeah, it's her cousin. Yeah,
it's a really close cousin too. Like I just thought about
Junior.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was like, I know who it is.
Yeah,
like,
Junior. Yeah.
I was like, who is it? I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, man. Hey, you know what? Fuck that. Hey, congratulations, bro.
Yay, nuptials.
So you're married now. You're the big man on campus. Okay, so you were the first ceremony of our friends that I went to, which was.
Oh god, it was expensive too.
The dog.
I don't even want to talk about that.
I was gonna say, like,
paying for it.
What was that like when you saw the bill?
It was actually, when you're planning a wedding, it gets to a point where you're just like, fuck it,
charge
just
it,
like, yeah,
charge it,
run it up.
We're gonna pay for it later.
Yeah. If it's gonna make you happy, or if we think it's gonna make the event that much better.
Well, it sounded like a good event. So I mean,
these are memories that last forever. So I mean, at some point, if you have I always say, like, if you have the means, it's kind of like you get what you pay for. Like, just go ahead and just fucking make your wife happy.
You definitely get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm. That's good. You just pass Nancy the credit card. You're like, look, just don't just.
Don't
do
run it
crazy.
Don't run it too hard.
Don't do nothing crazy. Just when you had to double it, did you like think to yourself like, fuck, like now I got to double the cost is about to double.
Exactly. Yeah. More things need to happen. People need to stay longer.
Yeah.
Y'all better eat the food.
More rooms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it was just, and it all happened within like a month before the wedding. So
when was the wedding? It was in May.
It was in May. Yes.
Was it in May? Was I here yet? I don't know. I think I just got here.
You just got here.
And then you let I'm leaving by, and I'm like.
Yep, going away. Take care of the house.
I don't even know where things are.
Just threw him the keys. I'm like, bye.
Like there's nothing here.
Don't burn down the house.
How do you like living here?
I love it. Absolutely love it. I got the best roommates. and they make my girlfriend feel welcome every time she's here.
It's like a family.
You know, it's nice coming home. It's nice coming home to when people are here and stuff. Like there are times when he's out of town and Johnny's working and I'm here alone, which kind of suck. But
but just gotta imagine, at least we're coming back. Like when I was here by myself at the times, like after my mom left, like I was like, this place is too fucking big, bro. And I sleep on the top floor. So of course it's like you got this bottom room that's empty. That I would have to go work in some mornings. So I go all the way down there and fucking be in there by myself, like just listening for the noises, bro. And this house fucking
this house makes noises. I'm not saying it's haunted. I have my theories of
spirits
of being next to a cemetery and this a few hundred
true.
years ago. This a few hundred years ago being more cemetery. They just built over it.
They might not have moved the bodies. Like we're close to this motherfucker. Like it's only one little trailer park over.
Really? Like what happened?
I don't know if this is true. This is like me making up stuff.
I'll tell you.
There's just noises in this house.
I'll tell you this: it's not the house breathing or creaking because it's not this house. These houses aren't old. So the thing is that like you'll hear like footsteps. Like we're on the top floor.
There's no one up above us.
There's no one up above us. Like you'll hear some shit just like there's no big enough trees for squirrels to fucking climb up the shit. So you'll be hearing like footsteps, not like no pitter pats, bro. Like not a bird. Like this is like some shit. And like I've been mentioning to myself that we need to like fucking burn sage or get like Florida water in here or some shit like that. Yeah, because this is a little bit tense.
I need to burn some sage too in my apartment.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of houses. Are you guys just kind of letting everything cook right now and just get that bill paid for in terms of
I think I don't know. I still can't wrap my head around spending $1 million on anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
yeah.
Just like
I thought that was the price of the wedding, man. I was like, you spent $1 million and I couldn't go.
Ben Baller, what?
No. It's a lot of money. Yeah. And people are paying like upwards of like what, 300 over asking price.
Well, I just said like $1 million's enough for like a crazy amount for me. So like people are paying $2 million for just a regular house,
and for houses that don't even have like multiple bathrooms and shit.
Houses don't stay on the market for longer than a month.
You got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath that's like $800,000, and you're like, what the fuck is happening here? Like this doesn't make any sense. Like I gotta share a bathroom with somebody, and I'm almost spending $1 million. Like. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're not really thinking that far yet. I think we're just I think we're going to move out of San Mateo into maybe somewhere back in San Jose, closer to the family.
Morgan Hill, Grillroy?
Oh, no. Probably like North. No. I couldn't do it to myself.
Mohi's on the come up.
Again. It is. Yeah. No, it is.
There's a lot going on down there. But houses are going up quick over there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so you could hope to move to like the Hollister and then live in that area, but
would you rather have?
Go. I was about to hit him with the would you rather too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would I rather what?
Would you rather buy a house in Morgan Hill or like a house in San Diego?
Ooh, San Diego.
Probably.
Yeah, easily.
But would you? I mean, obviously you want to stay up here closer, to the family.
Of course, but
that.
I mean, if you're gonna spend like guap in Morgan Hill, like I would rather spend guap somewhere else. That's
the thing is, my girlfriend has family. Her mom's family is from San Diego, so we would have a family around there. It wouldn't be mine.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and that that's like an interesting dynamic when you start sharing a life with somebody. Like when you come to the point where
it is
where you have to move and make decisions together. It's just like, well, I want to stay near my family.
Right.
Well, I want to stay near mine.
But what blows my mind is that like our parents did it.
Yeah,
like my parents got up and moved all the way to Kansas, and that's where my brother was born, and we lived there for years before we came back and stuff like that. And then they did it again, moved to Sacramento. So like the idea that like you uprooting your family, your immediate, your wife and whatever kids you have, is not a foreign concept. It's just I think our generation is so used to being close to our family, being close to our parents still.
It's that fallout plan, baby. You never know.
Just in case. Well, because I think we're risking more. I mean, we're paying more. Like and like with everything being so like
uneven.
We don't know what's gonna go on. Like we were just on lockdown like not too long ago. Things are more expensive. The risks are higher.
Niggas is this close to always losing their jobs.
I'm paycheck to paycheck, my guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a little more risky, I think.
So you guys are still trying to okay, so my would you rather is that, obviously in the world of like causality, you never know what could happen potentially. Obviously one's more probably likely than the other. Would you rather have like a kid first in the situation that you're in, or would you rather have a house first and then have a kid?
Answer it correctly, Brad, please. There's a right and wrong answer.
Ben's like, who the fuck are you? Why are you asking me these questions?
like,
dude,
I'd be avoiding these with my
that's
wife.
so funny. I've been thinking about that this week.
Hopefully it wasn't.
I've been rehearsing my answer.
No, I can tell you Nancy's answer is she wants the house first.
Okay.
My answer is I want the kid first.
Okay.
Just because I grew up in a hella small apartment growing up, and I didn't really notice anything different. And I think, wait out the housing market a little bit. Having one kid in a 2-bedroom apartment wouldn't be the worst. And the apartment we would get would be pretty sweet, in my opinion.
They can't run nowhere yet, so it's kind of like, give that a year or two to cook. Yeah, they won't even remember.
Yeah.
It's like the point of you people bringing babies to Disneyland, my nigga. Like, they can't even go nowhere. Like, y'all need to get a sitter. No, just playing.
Y'all bring them to Disneyland and movie theaters. Y'all just stop.
Yo, son, that shit's crazy. I just thought of your brother. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
But no, Malai can walk, though.
But she can walk.
She can walk.
Yeah,
she can walk.
she can
so
walk.
that makes sense. But when your baby can't walk, when it's like an infant and you're bringing it to Disneyland.
When you're bringing your infant to Disneyland and whipping out titty.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. Would you bring him in? Like, you bring here to breastfeed in the most expensive place on the planet. Sorry, we ain't shaming no titties out here.
No. Please, you can breastfeed whatever you want.
Yeah, just have a nice little cool blanket,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Right.
All I'm saying is I want to see titty too.
Yeah.
If you won't be
Yeah.
whipping out titty, then we all should.
I wouldn't be too mad about it.
Does that what makes Disney the happiest place on earth? Who knows?
But have you heard that? Side note: have you heard that in those what are they called?
Bassinet.
The breastfeeding stations. Like they have like stations where a woman can go and breastfeed in private. At some places.
Yeah.
You know that they
Like the one at the offices or whatever people have. Too?
Yeah, or or some stadiums have them too. I know Levi Stadiums has them.
Yeah.
They've been having people saying people who like janitors and custodial people have said there've been real problems, of men going there to jerk off. I shit you not. Like I'm not saying they caught anybody in there, but they could tell that there are some fluids here that
isn't breast milk
that aren't of the female anatomy.
You see, I can just imagine Randy Marsh in there. Just the spoon.
Point of my story is men fuck up everything. Men ruin everything.
Nasty.
Yo, who's man? That brings up a whole line of questioning. Like that don't look like titty milk. That looks like something way off. And it's just like, man, that is true. I think
and it's got a smell too.
It's like way different.
The worst part is I don't think it's dudes that are actually horny. I think it's dudes just trying to make a statement.
Yeah.
Like they're like breastfeeding pods. Yeah. Well, if they can use them, I can use them. So they go in there.
They go milk themselves.
Equal rights, and
yeah. It's like, man,
I ain't even horny. I can wait till I get home, but I'm gonna do
that's crazy. Who's out here just beating off in the quiet room?
The pressure's building up.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to relieve myself.
I need some excitement in my life.
Jackie from accounting's looking a little bit bad today. I gotta go in here and get some beef stroganoff, bro.
Down by 40 before the half.
Yeah.
I gotta turn.
Well,
it around
we're already
for my
losing.
team.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lose too. I mean, fuck it, bro. I'm just saying that's fucking crazy. Well, I mean, hey, I can't condone that at all. That's just like I can't even say that there's like a backup comment to that. Like, yeah, stop doing that. Like, whoever you are out there that just is making those decisions to just. Yeah. I mean, I get it. There are chronic masturbators out there, but it's just like, bro, if you're going to a sporting event or any type of, you're in the office, it's just like, yo, you need to,
in the office.
It's like women can't have anything nice, man.
Yeah, they can't. Exactly. So that's the point. It's like men ruin everything. They can't even. I am trying to feed my shit.
Get some help.
Exactly. Jordan said it right. Stop it. Get some help. Okay. It's bad. It's bad enough already as it is. And man, I did not know that.
You didn't know that? I just saw that on TikTok the other day.
On TikTok?
Yeah. The source of most of my news.
Men are beating off in here. But that's cool, man. I think that it'd be
good transition. That's cool.
That's cool.
What are we talking about?
We were talking about him having a kid before he gets a house.
Yeah. And then we got to beating off in public
and titty milk. Yeah, your wife's gonna be like, these are the people you choose to hang out with. Like, you're like, yep, this is how I spend my Saturday night. Yeah, bro. I mean, I would say. For me personally, I mean, obviously I don't know until I get married, but I think I'd probably like that preference more to have a kid first and then get the house. But I mean,
yeah, because I still want to have my kid when I'm young.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like it's fucking the wire's pinching down a little bit. Like my dad was about this age when he had me, so it's kind of like, all right, it works out.
I'm past the age my dad had me, but yeah, I mean, I'm still fairly. I just turned 30, so I'm just fairly young.
Hey, yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Still motherfuckers grown now.
All my unborn chilling.
Yeah.
Screaming out for
Dad, what are you doing? Nothing. Just blowing shots all over the room,
Flush.
bro. Yeah. Sorry. Bro, I'm just saying I think that for myself, I think I would probably prefer it more. I mean, like you said, our family, when I was born, we lived in a small apartment in Laguna Hills, Laguna Niguel, down in Southern California, and
Didn't notice nothing.
Yeah. Didn't notice nothing until I was 5 and I lit the couch on fire. Like, that shit was just. Then my parents were like, "Yeah, we need to move. This little nigga's like, he's doing outside things, like inside. We outside. Yeah, we outside. We outside.
Yeah, you supposed to be like shit out on fire outside.
Yeah, bro, you supposed to be burning ants and shit like that. What the fuck? Like, nah, man. Like, I think as a child, but I would say being in the dating pool, like when you talk to women in terms of like what their priorities are, it's fucking crazy because it's like. They all want to get married and go on an adventure first, and they're like, "Let's adventure for like 2 more years." And I'm like, "I'm 32. I'm about to be 30. I'm gonna be 35. I'm 35." Like,
I don't know, man. Like,
yeah, I'm like,
dude, my girl, she'll be watching shit. Like, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, Love on Paradise.
Yeah,
Bachelor.
Oh man, those shows get women's heads like fucking.
And every time I see her watching it, I'm like, "Hey, look, you see all those beautiful people right there. You have the one thing they don't got.
Ben,
a marriage. Fucking ring, man. Like, shit.
Yeah.
She's already ahead of the game.
Yeah.
It's those. I mean, those shows give unrealistic visions of like what a relationship could be and it's not supposed to be in some facets. Like, it's kind of.
It is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. And I don't know if the like
for real. Yeah.
Yeah. Love is a ton of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, I believe it. I'm just trying to have.
You don't think you can find the type of love that you have like on a show?
Oh, I mean, just when the years get going, you know what I mean? It's like.
But I mean, you've been with Nancy for a minute.
How long you been with Nancy before you proposed to
her? 5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
That's not bad.
Yeah. 5 years.
Yeah.
See, it's funny because as you get older, like those years, like it gets smaller and smaller. Like I know people that have known each other for like a year and a half, and then they're getting married. But they're like 34, 35.
And they're making all the other guys look bad. When you're with their girl, you're like, oh.
And then they always have to say that really slidey shit. If you know, you know. I'm like, nigga, I don't know. I barely know what my room look like in the dark. Like, and I've been in that motherfucker with the lights on.
My brother's been with his fiance now. He told me the other day because they had their little anniversary, 14 years, and he said, yeah, that's more than half our lives. And I was like,
whoa.
Because my brother's like 29.
Yeah.
Or he's 28. He will be 29 in February. But they've been together 14 years. He's like, that's more than half our lives. Or that's half our lives.
When did they meet?
In high school, freshman year. Yeah.
Oh, see.
So yeah. But they're like one of the anomalies that,
they're probably at the point where it's like they can't imagine themselves without each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely has to be that. I mean,
and they're like I've seen them together. They're like really good friends.
Yeah.
Like they're like best friends.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of shit that I'm like, all right, cool. Like y'all with the shit.
Yeah.
Like, they're really, really good friends. So that makes a huge impact. And they raised
Is
them
that
a
their
lot
first
together.
relationship?
yes, both of theirs.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
My cousin did that too.
That's some Boy Meets World shit.
Married her first boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a homie, Jorge, and he like was with Patricia since we were like in middle school, bro. Yeah. Like they stayed, middle school.
It couldn't have been me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I was
out here in these streets. No, I'm not even like that, but it's just
I'm
like,
talking about myself.
Oh yeah. I mean, shout out to anyone who can do that, but I mean, I think there's a lot of benefits that come with, having dated and having, went out with other people. I mean,
definitely.
A lot of like, all of my exes are, have contributed to who I am today, either negatively or positively. But yeah, I think that's the normal thing to do, right?
And plus, we're all humans. Like, we want to explore.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's done it. I think that.
Look at it this way: you're getting whoever dated me now. You're getting the best version of me now.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, that's facts. Thank you for all my exes for being I can step on your necks to get to my next thing. I'm over here like Frogger, like trying to get hit on the freeway.
Please, he's one good girl.
Hey man, that's the. I think it's
one good girl's worth 1,000 bitches,
bro. That's the fucking funny thing is that like
I like that.
That's Kanye West.
Kanye West, baby. Yeah,
Bound
bro.
too.
Yeah, Bound too. Yeah,
one girl's worth 1,000 bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what you and Nancy have a special. I could see it from the time I met her, and then I could also like see it from like the way that you propose. Like that takes a lot of like effort and thought, so yeah, man. Hey, shout out to you.
Thank you,
Nancy. And welcome fucking back to the show.
Yes.
Yeah. It's fucking amazing. It's a really good experience to have you back here. Like,
Thank
honestly. Did you expect this? Like, from the first time that you came on here, did you were you still did you expect this? For it to blow up into this shit?
I'm not surprised. I feel like you guys put in a lot of work, so
yeah.
The more work you put into it, the bigger it's gonna get.
Right. I mean, you can blame Josh for all this shit. You could have just been audio still, but he had to put this idea in his mind.
He was like, get on video, and I'm like,
you need to
fuck.
get on video.
I'm like, and I'm like, what does that take? He's just like, not too much more, just just a camera and like all these lights and shit like that, and it was just like slowly piecing shit together, like. It was just like boom. I bought the lights and shit, I was just like, all right, now that the camera's just got to come with it, and that was pretty much it. But it's still a learning process, and everything is I mean, I thoroughly enjoy doing it like this, because now you have, instead of like sharing a soundbite with somebody, now you have something to show people. Like, it's kind of like
so this really is beneficial to, I mean, people who have artists, people who have something to display, something to showcase that can be reached on multiple platforms now, as just opposed to like, oh, that sounds good, let me click the link in the bio. Now you get a face with the name.
I think the crazy part is that we still get a tremendous amount of like listeners too. Like, I still get the numbers back, and we haven't put out an episode in like almost damn near a month, 2 months, and like, I still every Monday I get the metrics for like Spotify and iTunes, and bro, the fucking numbers are crazy. I'm like, well, who's still? I'm like, motherfuckers is like catching up, or like I'm like
just discovering.
Yeah, just discovering. Some people are like at episode 50. I'm seeing people like just go through all the shit. Like some people like finishing episodes, and like it's kind of I definitely will say it's kind of added some like kind of revitalization like to myself to keep on going, because it's like, people actually are still listening, like, even if we're not, like, even if we don't push it out.
Sometimes that's what you need, I know that's what I need sometimes, is that just a reassurance, or like a little refresher that what I'm doing is being received by many people that positively, and that they want more, and that ultimately I like to do it. I enjoy what I do, so you
guys are doing it organically too, so.
Yeah, I sent you the script, but from there it's just like, I'm not following. I mean, we follow the pattern kind of. Like,
that's just more of like it's very, we like to go off the rails a little bit, but that's just like, so if in the event we don't have anything else to talk about, follow the itinerary.
The itinerary. Yes, follow the promise.
A lot of times we don't even get to talk about the shit that we put on there. Which is cool, because that just means we had more organic conversation.
It's too much sometimes, and we just have to make the executive decision to be like,
And then a lot of times, like, we get feedback from people and stuff like that, and a lot of people just like hearing us just talk about stuff naturally, instead of like being a show that like talks about what's pop culture right now. Like,
Somebody told me once, they're like, we want to see you guys argue more, and I'm like, why? I was like, but yeah, I mean, we do. Yeah. But the funny part is that we argue more off screen. Like, sometimes, like, we go like into debates and get into it.
You guys ever like, no, save it for
sometimes. I mean, but it's kind of hard, because I mean, I see him all the time now, so it's like, as soon as he gets home, it's on site. I'll be like, hey, bro, look, Hawkeye's better than Loki. I hate to break it to you.
So do you feel that way? Do you really feel that way?
Absolutely, I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I do.
I can't say anything because I haven't seen it.
I implore you to check it out and then tell me. And if you say otherwise, then it's objective. I think the storytelling is better. With Hawkeye. I understand the stakes are higher with Loki. And no spoilers, of course, here. But I just check it out. Just check it out, and then let me know what you think.
Okay.
Really? I don't even want to watch Hawkeye.
You don't? Watch it. It's great. Watch it now, because it's a Christmas show.
Yeah.
It takes place within like 5 days of Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a Christmas show.
I do need a show, so I mean, why not?
But go watch Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yes, go do that, please, Ben. Please
go watch Spider-Man.
Because if you watched it now, we will be able to talk about it and just throw in spoilers, and then
I just haven't been able to watch it, man.
Yeah, look, we can't be mad at you. It's only been out a day.
Yeah,
but
Thursday night, right?
Yeah, we went
last night.
Yeah, we went
but
Thursday night was when it came out.
Thursday night is when it came out. We watched it last night.
I was lucky to dodge spoilers for like 24 hours, kind of.
Like now the internet's flooded.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitter.
Stay away.
Yeah, be careful where you look, bro. That's what I'm saying. Even on Instagram, like it's like motherfuckers is like dropping shit. That's why I'm like
ASAP Rocky.
That's why I texted in the group. I was like, all I'm gonna say is the shit was fire. Go see it. Yeah. Like Kevin was like, I'm gonna go see it at 10:30 this morning, like a showing, like by himself.
Good. Oh, did he do it though?
I don't know.
I hope he did.
Well, he tried to call me, and I didn't know for what. Like, I maybe he was. I don't know, but I was. Just
hey,
like, bro.
hit me up. I'll go again. If I got time, I'll go again and watch it again.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah, like it's. I still am trying to articulate like what I saw.
Yeah, it took a whole night to process it,
and even then, before you got here, me and him got into a large conversation about it. But even still, it's like
we barely even scratched the surface. I'll be talking about it all week. Like there'll be things I bring up, like, hey man, what about this? And
it's that movie. It's that movie. It's that movie.
What would you compare? Is it like your favorite movie?
It is my favorite movie in the MCU.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
And like I think it's better than Endgame and Infinity War.
Yo, somebody asked me that, and I was like, it's right there. It's right there for me. I think the specialness of what Endgame was compared to this movie is like, man.
But here's the thing though. We knew Endgame was coming, and we knew what was gonna happen.
This one was so like you didn't know shit.
Yeah. And the way it ends, you don't know shit.
Oh no.
The way it ends, you don't. I mean, I will say, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with how it ended, but the way it ends, you're not gonna see coming.
Good.
What the fuck is this?
That's mine. Okay. I'll take it now. So for those of you who don't know. Recently at my new job, I've taken over the role of I'm the beer buyer now. So I'm in charge of all the beer that gets received and poured at the Britannia Arms on Almaden Expressway. And some of the perks of that job are getting free beer that I get to try, brought over by reps. So they try to bring it over and like, hey, talk about it and stuff like that. And they want to, hopefully I'll put them on.
Is it local?
This is Stone. So it's from San Diego.
Oh, okay.
This is one of their Mexican hot chocolate stouts.
Wow.
With a little bit, they call it
Mexican hot chocolate stout.
Covez Tres Leche, I guess. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna try it out right now. But yeah, that's some of the perks. I get like a bunch of free beer that they give me to take home and try, and then maybe bring it on. And if I don't, then I get to drink it.
That's legit.
I also get smoothed with like free shark tickets sometimes too.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're like, hey, if you ever want instant free shark tickets, that one of my distributors wants to partner up and do this. Is that like so that's some of the cool stuff that I've been.
Are you like the final
sponsorship?
Say? Or like, so if I were to give you a beer and you,
if you give me a beer, then I just discuss it with the partners as far as like, hey, I want to bring this on XYZ. They don't They don't really know anything about beer, so they'll be like, okay, sure.
Well, do they not drink?
Well, yeah, no, they don't. Like my partners are not my partners, but my bosses. They're like they're like a couple like one old Scottishman and one old British guy.
Okay,
and they don't drink beer at all. So that's that's part of the reason why they wanted me to take over for the beer ordering is because I'm an avid beer drinker. I'm an avid beer drinker, and I got my ear to the streets as far as like what's cool and what's not and what people want to drink. So yeah, it's been really cool. A lot of responsibility lately, but.
That sounds fun though. I would accept that responsibility.
I mean, I get to meet a lot of cool people, get a lot of free swag, free get invited to free events and stuff like that.
Indeed.
Cheers.
Bam. Yes, indeed.
I once got invited to this event from one of our distributors, Young's Market, where they do it annually, and they used to do it every Christmas pre-COVID. And what it was like they would rent out an expo hall in like some hotel. Like last one I went to was like the Hyatt. They took the convention center, the expo hall, and they have like all these different vendors that were giving out or previewing their fall launch. No, their what's after fall? Their winter launch stuff. So you'd have like different wineries showing their wines, bunch of liquor companies giving their new shit that's coming out. Like try this Pink Whitney or whatever, or there'd even be booths like Four Loko was out there
Fucking
giving out like free flavor samples and stuff like that. So
what?
You just go there, get a badge,
Four Loko.
say, hey, I'm with so and so. This and that. Here's my name's on the list. And then you just walk around taking samples and samples and samples. I would just go and get trashed, my man.
Who the fuck is who's giving out free like Four Loko samples? That
Four Loko's giving out free.
Is it Satan? Like, is this man dressed as Satan?
It's fucking Mephisto working for Four Loko.
Yeah, it's a nigga in a fucking. It's Darth Sidious. Like he's just
right?
sitting in the chair. He's just like, please take a Four Loko.
Excellent.
Yeah, excellent.
Needless to say, that was towards the end of my go around at the convention center. So I was like, "Fuck it, whatever." I'm blacked out anyway.
Yeah, at that point, you'd be dead.
Yeah, but they'd have like little like little appetizers and stuff like that. A fucking charcuterie board, like boots center and stuff like that. So it was hella cool. I recommend Ubering there. But yeah,
are charcuterie boards the meta like in this generation? I feel like they are.
Oh, yes.
All they've done was just give us back our Lunchables that we had as kids in adult form. I mean,
whoever knew fig spread could be so delicious.
They knew what they were fucking doing.
Some goat cheese.
Some goat. Whoa, man, he's not a cheese fan.
I'm not a cheese fan, but this nigga has a cheese. This nigga has a cheese knife.
Yeah,
here.
I do have a cheese knife. I
don't have a board.
I do. I had a board. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in the house. Like I have the cheese knives and everything like that.
We got a mirror.
Man, girls love
not for cheese though.
Dude.
Not that kind of cheese. Oh, bitches love charcuterie.
Yeah. Dog, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like if you mention, I'm telling you right now, it's like the fucking infinity stones of like if you want like to do something really nice, charcuterie board and wine, bro. Like it's or rosé. Like this is like
he said these are the infinity stones.
I'm telling you
of getting a bag of.
Hey babe, let's go out to get some wine and
these are the infinity stones,
bro, that
are going to the infinity gauntlet of getting the draws.
Dude. I'm just saying, like
one snap of these fingers,
you could fucking get a lot done, like just mentioning those things. Yo, and honestly,
what are the other stones?
Lululemon pants. Was it who's like a popular artist right now that the women just love?
Wait, I know. Megan Thee Stallion or Summer Walker.
Yes, very toxic. Who? Yeah,
Summer Walker.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. She came out with a new album that everybody's been.
Or Summer Walker.
I forgot to put that in the notes, but I was like, that's kind of like a cliff note. But yeah, Summer Walker is an artist. She used to be with Dreamville for a minute before Ari Lennox.
She kind of came out of nowhere for me. Like
before Ari Lennox became like a huge artist. Like Summer Walker was like fucking with that group for a little while. But yeah, she's like an R&B. She's like an R&B singer. She kind of
SZA.
Like a little bit.
SZA,
yeah, kind of like a East Coast SZA. Like SZA's from out here. So
SZA, she's just like that.
But she put out an album recently and it was very toxic and female toxic, and like of course like people were fucking putting the lyrics in their bio, like motherfuckers ain't shit. And but she kind of fucked herself up because right after she had wrote the album to diss her dude. You ever hear like Young Thug song that says London on the track?
Okay,
she was with that producer. London, she was with London. Ooh. She was with him. Then they went through a bad falling out after they had their kid together. Then she wrote that album. And then
Swifted him.
She Taylor Swift like Adele this motherfucker. Like it's kind of crazy. And then not only like a week after the album came out, she got with a nigga named Larry and fucking tattooed Larry's name on her face, instantly degrading her toxic ass female album. Everybody on Twitter was fucking going in, son. Like tattooed this motherfucker's face, this name on her face. Yeah. So it's Larry. They're like, girl,
have you ever met a cool Larry?
No.
I don't think so.
Like
Lawrence,
one cool
Lawrence maybe. Yeah, the only cool Lawrence I know is fucking Fishborn, bro. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Morpheus. That's all I can say. But
she's like one of the Toxic Girl Avengers. I mean,
her,
SZA, Kehlani, Janae Aiko, and
oh man, there's a lot of
that's a hit squad.
Yeah, that's a hit squad there. Yeah. Any of those girls drop an album, it's bad.
Yeah.
You need to watch out.
Somebody said that SZA, her and
her. So SZA, her, Janae Aiko,
who's somebody?
Kehlani and
somebody said they said that SZA, her, and LMI should make a group together, and it should be called She. Because SZA, her, and fucking LMI.
Where's LMI been though? She hadn't dropped nothing.
She posted I'm telling you, what is Def Love just said? She ain't coming out with no more music.
Def Love?
Yeah, she's like, I'm done. Like, yeah.
Def Love. Did we trade Def Love for what's her name? Coi Leray?
Yeah. They said
Pretty much,
they said that they sound alike. Like you
They
know,
do.
Try me.
Me and my twin and them.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh my God.
Me and
bro.
Eric listen to too much TikTok. Like we just.
That's all we do.
Oh, can I? Something that I heard the other day that I want to kind of discuss impromptu of our itinerary.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much you're on TikTok, Ben. Maybe very little, but you at least know you kind of what the vibes are.
Yeah.
Me and Eric live on TikTok. Someone said that TikTok is the new SoundCloud.
Oh,
Facts.
a little.
If you're an
bit.
artist,
If you can get your song on a like a meme video thing,
or just put out your own videos.
Yeah.
If all you need,
Yeah.
because it just had to show up in front of me. SoundCloud, you have to have people look you up or come across you.
Yeah.
If you get somebody to dance to your song, like you're good. Like
For sure.
If you can get like a trend going for just even like a month.
Yeah. And dude, people were doing TikTok dances all over the place. I think kids were like showing up in this park, like just dancing. Like
I mean, you hear
summer.
all the crappy songs now, but people put it on and then they put that crappy song on Spotify, and then those people are racking in hella money.
money.
You could put a crappy song out, and then some real artist can come remix that in the background, like the Island Boys.
Yeah.
Like
dude, that's crazy.
They just use their hook in the background, and they're like, shh, and then made actually a good song of it.
Them, I'm telling you, like the whole paradigm shift of how music's being put out. You know what's funny? I was actually gonna put for the over under game. I was gonna put SoundCloud rappers like as one of the subjects. Ooh. Yeah, because it's like, what is it, overrated or underrated? But SoundCloud,
I think SoundCloud's dying.
I feel like SoundCloud's not the shit anymore. And fuck you, SoundCloud. We don't use you anymore.
You don't need SoundCloud. Really.
Yeah.
We don't. You don't need SoundCloud anymore. I'd rather put it on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the way to go. It's a lot faster. I think the only bad part is with putting shit out on YouTube is that like they're just monetizing the fuck out of everything, like which is just insane. But yeah, I mean, you have a lot of. It's hard. Like Patreon figured out the fucking thing. It's like, hey, just pay us and you'll be able to see all the content you want. And it's just like, and I've been kind of dabbling with the idea because it's just like, I'm tired of getting like parts of like our things like just fucking taken off the air. And I feel like maybe making niggas pay like 50 cents to fucking listen. Like,
we should just do a Patreon, man, and then we could do all the content we want.
Yeah, exactly. And we could do whatever we want too. So it's just like, and then we could put the other parts out like on fucking YouTube. So it's just like,
and then it makes our listeners feel like they're part of an exclusive type of deal. Like a club or something like that.
Exactly. I mean,
there's dope heads out there.
Whatever you want to call them. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Hello out there, fellow dope heads. Dope fiends. Dope fiends or
nobody steal our idea.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, this kind of the wave because I think like it's just easier to put out the content like, in a small like 20-second video, and then people be like, hey, I actually like this song. I'm going to go look this shit up and then like, make more dances to it or do whatever. And then it's just like, I think in this era, it's like, I know we're going through a cause where people are going broke, but there's a lot of opportunity to make some money out here. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, and you like either it's NFTs, it's Bitcoin, it's something fucking crazy. Like, you can make money somehow, some way. You put out a shitty song and if motherfuckers vibe to it like once, that's all you need.
I'm here for the shitty, catchy song.
Yeah, me too.
I am too. It's a great era to try to do something different. I think in terms of like, being able to put out music and just putting out content, like, even with Joel putting out TikToks and everything like that, like, it's like, these are the stages that we're at to try to like diversify yourself as like, a content creator and whatnot. So it's good. It's really good. How is it?
Tastes like hot chocolate. Mexican hot chocolate.
That's crazy.
Says hella good. You want to try some?
No, I'm good.
That sounds very good for like the holiday season.
I got my booster.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? So did I. I got it a week ago. A week ago.
That shit don't work.
Got it about a week
Huh?
ago.
None of this shit work no more. Like
What
Omicron's coming down and kicking down the doors like Big Bird.
I got the booster for the Omicron. I'm good.
No, I'm just saying, like it's crazy now that we're having this issue because like I keep seeing these fucking news articles saying like they're like eventually you're gonna test positive. Like even if you've been,
I've been fortunate enough to not.
I've been
right?
hella lucky, nigga. Like I've
had like 5 scares though.
Because you start to feel like a tickle, and you're kind of like,
well, we got actually sick not too long ago. We all got colds, and we were like,
went got tested, and was
like, oh, you're just regularly sick.
But now they saying like now you're gonna. They say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like you will like even if you're fully vaxxed and boosted up. Like they say with Pfizer, like you're gonna catch the shit or test positive with the fucking variant, and it's kind of I'm like, where are we at? We just escaped this shit. Like we were home free, kind of. And now the shit just like fucking did the remix on us.
Yeah,
it became Timbaland. Like, yeah.
Hey, if everyone would have got those vaccines like this,
I'm not gonna say it, but I mean, you know, this shot isn't really worth the bullshit that you kind of have to go through. Like, honestly, like it's
people get shots every day, B.
Yeah, that's it. Like people get shots every day, B. That's what I'm saying. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you guys want to take a break or move straight to the game.
We can.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
We're good. Wait,
are you okay?
We're gonna take a one quick break.
Okay,
we'll be back.
It's easy for me to cut the shit later.
Yeah.
So we're back. Brown sugar brought to you by
Brown Sugar Bourbon.
Brown Sugar Bourbon. Really quick. So we're gonna transition a little bit into play a little game real quick. We'll probably cut some of this shit up and pick our best little topics here. So everybody knows the game. It's overrated or underrated. Ben, I don't know if you haven't played before, but you probably heard like some things about it. But pretty much everybody knows the game. We'll give you a topic. You either rate it overrated, underrated, or properly rated.
Yeah. There's a third option.
Yeah. Properly rated.
Yeah, properly rated.
Okay.
So we're gonna go over some topics real quick, and we'll kind of.
You owe me from last time.
Move the.
Oh yeah.
And we'll kind of go through with it. So our first topic: Universal Studios, overrated, underrated, or properly rated. Ben, you're the man and the man of the hour.
Properly rated.
Okay, why?
I would say because Disneyland is one of those things that's overrated, and you hear like people just live and die. Oh, I go to Disneyland every year. Whoop whoop whoop.
That's just crazy to me.
Universal Studios. I will listen to everybody's Universal Studios story, and I feel like it's a unique story, each one. But the Disneyland thing, you feel like you've heard that story a million times.
Yeah.
So I would say for me, properly rated.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. I've never been.
You never been? What?
I've never been to Universal.
You never been to Universal Studios?
Never. Yeah.
What stopped you?
I was at Disneyland.
You're a really big Disneyland fan.
So listen. My family,
Disneyland advocates.
We're big Disneyland advocates. We live and die by the mouse.
I feel like this is like just an observation. I feel like if your family's big, Disneyland is for you. If you're like solo kids, kind of like me and Ben are, like I got brothers and shit, but I didn't live with my brothers, so I technically was raised on my own, just like Ben kind of was. Going to Disneyland is kind of like, like it's. I love it, but it's not. It's not.
I get it.
But for big families, it's like the shit. Because
Shannara
and them family go all the fucking time.
Yeah, and I always say it's like it always depends on who you're going with and the group you're going with when you go to Disneyland.
True.
Because you're gonna run into it's gonna be long lines. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be all these things that are outside
and it's gonna be expensive.
That outside of fun. But I mean, there are things you could do to make your experience more fun.
Yeah.
Sneaking in alcohol, doing drugs,
getting high.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
I always wanted to.
As I've gotten older, I've evolved to have a better time at Disneyland.
Okay.
And make it more fun. And I always
is it pretty easy to like?
Absolutely, it is.
Okay.
I won't
Disneyland.
I won't reveal my secrets only because I don't want to.
We're not narking on ourselves out here.
Well, if one day I ever get cast that Disney check, I don't want them to be able to go back on this.
Back in December 18, 2021, they're deposing him. He's just like, I refuse to comment.
Yep. So, no. But I was an annual pass holder for 3 years, and I went 5 times a year. And then my family.
Do you ever get tired of it?
No, absolutely not.
That's so much. I don't know.
Absolutely not. We went right before the pandemic in middle of March, and then we're supposed to go back in February, but I don't think I'm gonna go. But yeah, no, I've heard great things about Universal Studios, and
it's awesome.
I would love to go and I think it'd be cool because like I'm an adult now, and it'll be all new to me.
Yeah, I think it's even slightly underrated just because it's just things are always changing in that park.
Yeah,
So they always keep everything fresh and really interesting. And then just the things that they brought in, like Disneyland stayed the same for so fucking long, and up until the time where they started adapting like the Star Wars and Marvel, yeah. Now that part made it interesting. Now that part makes me actually want to go there and actually go see it to see if there's like some differences.
They got Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. So there's like progressive things.
Bro, that ride of the Rise of the Resistance ride is one of the best rides you'll ever go on. I promise you.
Really,
bro. Just before you even get on the ride, it takes you on this. You're like it. They got you. Yeah. You're like you're on the Death Star. You're like you're doing all this stuff. You can see like out in space. There are stormtroopers all like it's crazy. It's like the closest. It's the closest thing I'll ever get to Star Wars.
I fuck with that
ever.
I fuck with that.
In real life.
Wow.
Yeah.
In real life.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say slightly to properly rated. Slightly underrated to properly rated.
I would say underrated.
It's
the
underrated.
more I talk about it,
we should go.
Underrated.
I remember as a kid that my folks took me, and I remember that movie Backdraft that just come out. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Like it's got fucking who's the fucking action star? I'm thinking of the dude that did Roundhouses, not of.
Oh, you're thinking of Jean-Claude Van Damme?
I'm thinking of Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell
was in Backdraft, and Backdraft was a movie about these firefighters fighting fires, and the fire was like I think it was even a Michael Bay movie. Like that's how serious this shit was. They had a attraction where you could walk through one of the sets, and they were like putting out the nigga. They were like, if anybody is too scared to fucking look at this, you can leave now. Nigga, I hit that exit so fucking fast.
Yo, those with weak constitutions. Please
I felt no, because it was like you're standing on a catwalk, and you're standing on a catwalk with a group of people, and you're looking out into this giant warehouse, and there's like fucking like already. There's like pipettes of fire, and you can feel the heat.
Yeah, you can always feel the heat.
You can feel the fucking heat in this room, and I'm like, this is dangerous. I'm leaving. Like I must have been dude, I must have been like 8.
That makes sense. Yeah,
and I walked out by myself. Like my parents were like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "I'm leaving. This is scary." Like I'm like, "This is too much." Like my heart just doesn't feel right watching. This fire is too fucking hot. Like I was just
feel it on my face.
Yeah, my dad was like, "All right, go wait outside." Like, and I'm
go
just
wait outside, nigga. I'm gonna run.
And the shit was super short because they came out like not too long after I left out, and they were just like, "Yeah, you should have stayed." They're like, "It was." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Like I don't.
You ever go back on the ride?
No.
You never?
No.
Is it gone?
I think it is. But Jurassic Park is the best shit out there.
Yeah, Jurassic Park is amazing.
Jurassic Park is fucking lit. Okay, so hey, one person hasn't went, but you should go.
I am gonna go for sure.
Magic Mountain. Have you guys ever been to Magic Mountain?
Yes.
No.
Okay, Magic Mountain. It's just like Disneyland.
Yeah.
But
all
you ain't got
coasters, right?
You ain't got to deal with the bullshit. Like it's all through. Are you a roller coaster guy?
I love roller coasters.
Yeah. Are you? What about you, Ben? Roller coasters.
I love roller coasters. Yes.
Okay. What about Drop Zone? I don't like rides that drop me down, up and down.
I like all rides. They gotta go skydiving.
I don't know about that shit.
You want to go skydiving?
I never been.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Group activity.
I'm down.
They have a lot of Groupons for that shit too.
Dude, we should do it.
I'm just imagining someone strapped to my back right now, and
I feel more.
And you drooling on them?
I feel more comfortable with someone strapped to my back. That means I ain't going alone,
bro.
I know it's like you're fighting, like when you're falling down, like who's gonna hit the ground? Put
that nigga.
No, some James Bond shit, man.
Yeah, exactly. You're fucking Keanu Reeves with fucking Point Break. You're just like, oh shit. You know the fucking bro. How crazy would that be? Like, I want to be Keanu Reeves from Point Break, so you just bring a fucking fake Magnum with you. Like you're just like. Bro, that would be fucking sick. I'm pretty sure the guy would get mad at you.
That's a one way.
I'm pretty sure he'd get mad at you if you whipped it out like mid just in the air.
I'm sure he has like a syringe to like sedate whoever is in front of him, just so that in case they're actually sporadic.
He hit
like,
you in the neck.
I become just.
Yeah.
Like if I have to put you out, I will.
Oh,
you will not kill me.
You get choked out on the way down. Like, how crazy would that be? Oh man, that's fucking
super
funny.
Spy shit.
Cheesesteaks, overrated, underrated, or properly rated? I know what you're gonna say already.
Well, then why did you pick these topics?
Because it's Ben.
I don't. Okay.
I would say overrated.
I don't know. I don't eat cheese.
He doesn't like cheese. He doesn't like cheese. He doesn't like cheese.
Yeah, so.
Oh,
we have blue cheese on here.
Your charcuterie board game is whack.
I should take a break. I should have went.
He's like, I'll see y'all later.
Yeah. My charcuterie board is whack. My girlfriend likes charcuterie boards, so
He suffices.
I suffice.
You say overrated, Ben?
Yes, overrated. Yes, because it's soggy. Sometimes most of the
the
places
bread
I've
be
been
soggy.
to is like the meats hella whack, and it's just one note the whole sandwich through.
So you not like French dip?
Oh, I love a French.
I love a French dip.
Or a French dip.
I would say
different
a French dip is legit.
French is legit because you get to control how much juice
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
put in there. It doesn't sit in the juice.
Yeah. And it's like it's soggy on purpose, right?
I don't know, man.
This is
I don't know, man.
Do you like Philly cheesesteak?
See, but I haven't been to
fucking love Philly
Philadelphia
cheesesteaks,
and
yeah.
had like a real Philly cheesesteak.
You ever had a nice
All I
chopped
can-
cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chopped
All I can
cheese.
vouch for is the cheesesteaks that I've had out in California.
Do you
Overrated.
But do you eat chili cheese fries?
No.
Okay. Still cheese.
Is that the next topic?
No. fuck no.
So with cheeseburgers, I was like nothing.
It's hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
My nigga's
Okay.
like, who's the homie from fucking from Popeye? Like, what's
Are you lactose?
No.
Okay.
But I do tell
Okay.
people that when I don't want to explain myself.
Okay, good.
It's very helpful.
yes. Okay.
That's the default answer.
Yeah.
Well, because people look at you weird when you say you don't like cheese, but then if you tell them you're lactose, they accept you as a
When
regular
he
human
when
being.
he told me
I'm not an alien anymore.
when he told me that the first time, like when he first started living here, I think I was putting cheese in something. I was like, he's like, yeah, I don't eat cheese. I was like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Like I was
He
just
might
like,
have like put
You know,
nothing?
I just went to a wedding
It
a
was
couple
Parmesan.
weeks ago.
Yeah, you put Parmesan.
And both the people that got married, like one of the things that they had in common was they both didn't like ketchup. And I was just like,
so there's no ketchup to be found at this wedding.
but I don't know. I'm kind of low key thinking, what if he like lies like 5 years later, like,
I like
man,
ketchup.
I always loved
I
ketchup.
always
you
love
know?
ketchup. You bitch, you did this to me.
You can imagine he keeps a little bottle of ketchup like inside like
She's
the
like-
under the
like-
sink or something.
Yeah,
Like,
inside of his
babe,
watch, like undercover
yeah.
brother, he's like squirt.
It's like, yeah, what's this ketchup doing in your wallet? Like,
Like you found a condom. Like she's like, what is this?
Ketchup packet, dude.
What is what is this?
that's a comedy skit
What is
right
this?
there.
he's
Like,
like,
what is
okay, I've always loved ketchup.
I've always loved ketchup.
Yeah, you forced me into this life. I haven't had ketchup in 15 years, and I resented myself for it, and I resent you.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's a tough
like
argument.
That's like a Key and Peele sketch right there.
Dog, yeah. She finds the fucking ketchup in your wallet like a condom, bro. She's like, "What is this?
What is
It's like,
this?
I can't explain myself. Like, man, is
It's
okay?
not what it looks like.
That's not what it looks like. What is it?
What is the
All
top?
right, it's
what is
exactly
the,
what
what
it
is the
looks
top
like.
level sauce? Is it ketchup, mustard, or barbecue sauce?
We don't even talk about honey mustard or ranch,
Or
or
those two?
are those dressings?
Those are also on the no.
Or those dressings? Wait, because people say like those. People will argue. People will argue that those are dressings and they're not sauces. And I'm like,
aren't
what is
dressing sauce?
What is the sauce? I thought the sauce is.
Well, it's Italian vinaigrette sauce.
I mean, I've seen the words. I've seen the words ranch. I've seen you go on sauces on a menu, and it
I think
says
ranch
ranch
is,
in there.
I think ranch has become a sauce. However, it's not, it was a dressing. Okay, is Thousand Island a dressing or a sauce?
Because that's the secret sauce of
And most-
fucking
yeah.
It is kind of secret saucy.
That's a tough. That is a fucking tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know what the
Is oil a sauce or is it a dressing?
that is. I don't know. That's like that's an
oil's
ingredient.
oil.
That's an oil's oil.
How about balsamic vinaigrette?
That's a dressing.
Can a dressing be?
that's
So
like
can
sauce.
so a
It's like
dressing can be a
changing
sauce, but a
forms.
sauce can't be a dressing.
Yeah.
Like I can't have ketchup in my romaine. I just wanted to make sure.
I have this tomato puree dressing. It's
What
like,
the
do you mean
fuck is-
ketchup,
bro? That sounds disgusting. If I got mixed greens or baby spinach with my ketchup, that's
Yo, that's that.
I mean, you have it in your hamburger.
Okay, all right, okay. Because it's in. I mean, okay, wow.
all right, Ben.
We're
That's why we
unlocking-
brought you here.
we're un-
Besides, we brought you here for the hard questions.
Yeah, exactly. We unlocked the third eye on this one. I mean, barbecue sauce is always my go-to.
That's like my brother. I don't agree with everything. Okay, so you talk. Okay, you have chicken tenders. What are you dipping them in?
Yeesh.
That's
Barbecue sauce.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay,
barbecue sauce.
but in terms of that's chicken
But hold
tenders.
on, but but there's always like the house sauce, right? Like Chick-fil-A sauce. There's like
That's cool for a couple dips, but I'm gonna go with spicy ketchup.
spicy ketchup. When did that even become an option?
I mean,
Been
now,
on, man.
it's
Spicy
now.
ketchup.
Where do you get spicy ketchup from?
I make it at home with sriracha
But
and
they
ketchup.
but they
But you-
sell it.
you
They
buy it
sell
in
it
the-
now.
yeah.
They have the ketchup, the sriracha ketchup now.
Oh,
Yeah,
where?
you can buy it at the
Where?
store.
At the store.
Yeah,
At the store.
It's
Okay,
got
okay.
like
I
wait
thought
for
you were talking about like at the place where you would get some chicken
Wait,
tenders.
no,
No, fucking
Wayfarm-
Whataburger got spicy ketchup. I mean, like a lot of places
do.
have spicy ketchup.
But okay, so I'll say this. Like
There's no Whataburgers out here though.
I know, but but if you travel into Texas, like me and my man's right here on a daily, not a daily, but like
On the monthly.
on the regular,
too often.
then we we dip our toes in fine gourmets of.
Hey, Montel took me there when we were coming home from a party that their friends were throwing out there, and they were like, we got to take you to Whataburger.
You ever been to Whataburger or no?
I have been to Whataburger, and
it's upscale Jack in the Box.
It's upscale Jack
in
the
Box.
Wait. Overrated. Yeah, it is. It's overrated.
You niggas out there are tripping. Like that shit is. Bro, we got Jack in the Box. Like that's what it is.
It's Jack in the Box. It's Jack in the Box.
It's like Jack in the Box and Burger King.
Yeah.
Like, they had a kid. It's like right there.
Yeah, that's where like the first Whopper. That's where Whoppers like originated from. It's like Whataburger.
Yeah, because honestly, dude, and I had Whataburger 2 times when I was out there, and it was just.
It's all right,
dude.
It was all right.
It was like I went there once, but when I went there, I was like, okay, I don't know what's in.
I had it once drunk and once sober.
But when I went there,
same.
I had 3 different sandwiches. I had like the actual Whataburger. I grabbed like some chicken sandwich with like barbecue and bacon stuff in it, and then like a third one. I gave it like a sampler. And I was just like, every sandwich
I had the burger each time, and it was just.
I was just like,
it was all right.
Mama mid.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bro, we gotta get that soundbite. I don't know.
Mama
mid.
Bro, I mean,
Skyline Chili.
yeah.
You know what Skyline Chili is?
I've seen it, bro. It's like
spaghetti.
It's spaghetti with chili.
Spaghetti
on top.
with chili on top.
White people.
I'm just white people taco night.
Okay, so what are you dipping your spicy ketchup?
Okay.
If that's
if I had one
something I can
spicy ketchup, I think I'll run with spicy chicken.
All right.
If I'm getting chicken nuggets from McDonald's,
tenders,
I'm just saying if it's I'm just saying nuggets.
Nuggets from McDonald's.
If it's nuggets from McDonald's, I'm doing hot mustard.
Hot mustard. They don't have hot mustard at McDonald's, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Hot mustard. They do.
Hot
Yes. I learned that from my wife.
If you go to Wendy's, they get the get the
but if you
dip habanero.
From Wendy's?
Yeah, they give you like the
if you dip the hot
sauce.
mustard with the sweet and sour sauce,
Fire.
put those
it's
together.
It's amazing.
On your chicken. Oh,
did you try Szechuan sauce when Rick and Morty?
Hell yeah, bro.
Shout out to my wife Nancy. She taught me that.
It's like
I kept that shit, I bought it. I kept that shit in the fridge for as long as I could.
Day, bro.
Until I think my brother ate it, and then But it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going barbecue sauce as a
default.
As a default for chicken tenders. Yeah.
Okay.
I will put that on anything. I don't even put that on.
I don't understand people that put. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't understand people that.
Sweet Baby Ray's is legit.
I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
I love all kinds of barbecue
You
sauce.
pass me Stubbs, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm just kind of over Sweet Baby Ray's. Like just the original flavor.
I like Bullseye. I was originally getting Bullseye.
The other flavors of Sweet Baby Ray, the
variants,
amazing. Great,
are amazing.
But I was gonna say, people scare me that just eat like French fries with just straight ranch, no ketchup.
With mayo.
Yeah, do you eat it with mayo?
I've had it with mayo. Yes.
And do you agree with that?
I can see the appeal.
Yeah.
I work at a British pub though, so
I can see the appeal. I like that answer.
I can see the appeal.
I can see it.
But I work. I'm exposed to different types of like eating habits because I work at a British pub. They put vinegar on their fries.
I love that.
You put like mayo, like
fish and chips. I put vinegar on fries.
Malt vinegar. Yeah.
That's old man taste buds like evolving for that ass.
Sure. Those,
Well, we're undecided, but the sauce game.
I thought, what's funny is I saw those stats and I thought I was going to say Cheesecake Factory. I was ready to be like,
you were about to be like
underrated.
Really?
I mean, I fuck with Cheesecake
Factory,
bro.
Cheesecake Factory comes in
clutch.
It's just
it's so overwhelming. The menu is so overwhelming.
It is, but when have you ever left Cheesecake Factory saying like I hated what I had? You usually get what you always like there.
True.
Yeah.
And for anybody,
that's like the third Infinity Stone.
Stop. Yeah. We just discovered it.
It's a fucking charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, I think I discovered the fourth one. Tito's vodka, bro.
Oh yes, that's another one too. I agree with that. I would agree with that. My wife loves.
Never had it.
Vodka.
Never had it either. What? I'm just, bro. I know.
Come on, don't play with me. Yeah.
Are we going to that one right now?
Nah, we going to Limeware.
Okay.
Was this before your time?
No, bro. Nigga, I gave 3 computer A's, bro. You better fucking me. Bro, I'm the Magic Johnson of fucking
my computer was fucking what was it?
Hey, look, I'm the Easy A Magic Johnson in this bitch, all right?
I made my fucking computer fucking Tom Hanks from Philadelphia every time, bro.
Nigga, I was Will Chamberlain in this shit, dog.
Yeah, I was kidding. Bro, when I used to get viruses on my computer, like I didn't even know. I used to have Napster too, like at one point. Like I had Napster for a while, and then
that's before my time, but yeah.
Dog. It was like when you learned that you could burn music like off the internet.
Is that FrostWire? I had that shit too.
Yo,
you see that little
Yeah.
No, yeah. Oh,
Frostfire?
no,
I
you go
never
back.
had that one.
Yeah, go back to the thing. It had all the little, so it had Napster there.
I had Kazaa.
Bro, I had
Kazaa.
Yeah. Bro,
Kazaa.
so these are the ones that you use when you couldn't find the song you wanted.
Bruh.
I'll go to the other one.
You could download a song and end up with some porn. Like, honestly, that shit was crazy. It'd be like, bruh.
Sure.
Or you could just end up with something that's not your song. You'd be like, oh, I got the whole 50 Cent album. This shit's only like 2 seconds. What is this? Like, took up like,
you took that L and you got that fucking Bill Clinton. I didn't.
Yeah.
How many times you have to
Or
get
just
your
be like a little soundbite of like a little kid going, you're like, oh man, I thought this was the 50 Cent album.
Bro, when did this shit die out? I think, bro, when I crashed my last computer, bro, like, I think that was like, my mom used to be like, how are you doing all this shit to the computers? Like, outside of just going to porn sites, like, this shit was just,
You were going to porn sites, you a brave man.
this shit was just straight up just hitting my fucking computer in the face every time. It's just like, they'd have to take it to Best Buy. They'd have to take it to Geek Squad when Geek Squad was new. And they'd be like, my nigga, like, you gotta stop.
It's a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage, man.
These
When you
kids
get your
don't
first
know.
iPhone, yeah.
These kids don't know.
Ain't nothing to feeling like where your parents like, man, this computer ain't working right. You're like, I don't know why. I don't know why.
I remember I stood there. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
shit.
know. I'm sorry.
These viruses.
Okay, hold on. What's the more embarrassing? Your calculator history or your browser history?
Calculator history. What you mean calculator?
Like, you know, like, oh, what was the last thing you used your calculator for? Like, you know, like fucking. You know,
type in boobs.
Type of titties.
yeah. Like, you'd be like, oh, what's like, you know, 20 minus 8?
Oh.
Like, you know, or like.
Sheesh.
I mean,
Sometimes my calculator history be on some shit.
Calculator history?
No, I don't know if there's, but you know what I mean? Like, well, like,
last night I couldn't multiply 52 times 2. Like, I was like, it's 104.
What's more embarrassing? No, real history is more embarrassing. I don't give a fuck about the calculator.
Yeah, my real browser history, like, honestly, like, I just know if there was a moment where I got into a car crash and the car flipped and somehow my phone flew out of my pocket, I would literally be crawling to the fucking shit to be like,
I'd be like Leo DiCaprio.
factory settings.
I'd be like Leo DiCaprio crawling from the fuck.
Are you
factory settings. Erase everything.
Like, put in your pin. You like get to the last number. You're like,
That's why I would say the most embarrassing thing in my history isn't even like, you know, the porn that I look up.
Yeah,
it's just the dumb shit that I look up.
Yeah, bad.
Like it's just the dumb shit that you
just
like. You know, who was the dude in Adam's Family 2 Family Values?
Bro,
like, you know,
I'm telling you.
IMDb'ing like actors and shit like that.
What song goes bop 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 bop? Yeah. Bro, I don't know how many times I've done that. I'm like, they need to get an app that does this for you, and then Shazam comes out. I was like, oh, thank God. Like, you know, bro.
Yeah. Or you can just look up any lyric and it just gives you the song.
I'm like, thank God. Like, dude. I would say my browser history, like, like I said, it's
say that too,
it's detrimental. It's detrimental.
I'd be okay. It was like, you know, Ben was bad at math.
Like not,
I was
like not getting a bracelet that says organ donor. It says like, hey, delete my browser history. Like, delete my browser history. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Yeah, take the organs and get rid of my browser history. That's why the cloud's so. But that's why the cloud's so scary, because it's like it uploads everything up there.
Bro, nothing's deleted.
That's the shitty part, is that like I got pictures and shit. Yeah, I got pictures and shit that are old and that still sit somewhere. Like, you know, and luckily now with the new phones, it sets a date on like when you delete something out of there. Unless you like perma delete it, it'll set a date on how long it'll stay in the fucking thing. But it's just like
just in case, you know, like I deleted those pictures, but it's like, you know what?
I need this back.
I didn't really want to delete those pictures. I wasn't ready.
Well, now on Instagram, you can take a picture off and just archive it.
Yeah,
you don't have to delete everything. You just be like, I'm gonna say this for later. Like,
I kind of low key miss.
So when you in a fight with your girl and you want to just, you don't have to delete them. You can just archive them and bring them back, and they'll go right back where they were.
That's how you know it's really over, because that's when you go to the archive section. You're like, well, this ain't coming back.
This is the singles profile already.
Yeah, this is done.
Do you archive your shit or you delete it?
I was archiving it before, but now I just delete them.
Delete them?
Yeah, I just delete them. Now when I know
you know what it is.
When it's over, it's over. Like the last song just played. Like, you know, it's over, it's over. That's all. Yeah, ain't getting it back. Limewire was a crazy time. I definitely have had many times where I've fucking gone to get the computer wiped. Kazaa, all of this shit. Like, it just ruined computers. Like,
it's messed me up.
Well, how about let's talk about the pros of Limewire. Bro,
the pros outweigh the cons.
Talk about music at our fingertips before that was even a real thing now.
Right.
You know?
This is what Spotify.
But at least
iTunes
you gotta
all
own
are.
it though. You could burn it on CDs. Like you can.
Oh yeah,
I burn
burn
CDs like crazy.
Everything we have on Spotify, like I couldn't own.
I still
right?
own it on some computer somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. I still have.
Or
a
on
hard
an
drive.
iPod Nano.
I still have like a case of CDs and shit like that with
Oh,
terrible
yeah, bro.
names
Hey.
on them.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
burning CDs, making playlists and stuff like that. Dude.
Now it's fucked
That
up.
was
They don't
my,
even have
that was
CD.
my move when I was in
I
college.
don't really
man.
own any.
They don't have
music
CD
now.
players in cars anymore, so you can't even do that. Like it's like this is what Spotify and iTunes like. They just stole this idea and they're just like, well, you can pay us a monthly fee for it, and you can just
Have
listen all you want
everything.
and have everything without
But that's
getting
like-
the police
but
kicking
that-
down your door.
That was the
Yeah.
next step, though.
This shit fucking ruined the music industry and changed everything.
did.
To what this shit
This
like
is why
was the
we stream
number.
now.
Yeah, exactly. This was the number one thing that fucking catapulted the fucking music industry to go like this, dive bombed. Like I've
Yeah.
never like to know that there's a service out there that existed like this. It just fucking just ruined everything.
You know, so
We're talking about real life cheat codes. This was one of
But
them.
but this was more than just music though. Like you can get movies.
you can get movies,
I was-
shows.
like yeah.
I wasn't downloading movies off Limeware. I was
getting movies.
like on the Pirates Bay or something like that.
Yeah, I was
doing torrent sites.
Bay. Oh man,
Pirates Bay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
That was the one.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the fucking
then they
Robin Hood of like the internet.
Yeah, dude. You get, like, and I feel like this is what hackers got fresh on because I feel like you could like download pictures on this shit.
Torrent
like,
sites are still a thing.
Yeah,
Or-
Oh,
sure
really?
they
I don't know. I'm out,
I don't
I'm
know.
out the loop now.
I mean, I'm not-
I stream everything now. I'm legal.
Yeah, exactly. I'm legit now.
Yeah, I'm legit now. Yeah.
We're
Exactly. Yeah, this is happening. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, America.
Y'all ever got those mail things that mailed to you, like say like, "See, stop what you're doing right now." Like, and I think a lot of them were scare tactics,
yeah.
but it's like, yeah, hey,
What is
No,
it that-
I knew someone who got like
Swatted?
legally sued from downloading like a Bruce Springsteen
What?
song, and it was like she was gonna pay like $25,000 in fines.
Wait a minute. She
Yeah.
listens to Bruce Springsteen.
Like she
That's what you
downloaded
get-
one,
That's what you
Spring-
getting hemmed up
Damn,
for,
him
and he came knocking, dude.
bro.
And,
The
yeah.
fucking E Street Band and fucking Bruce Springsteen was
Dude,
like, I'm
actually,
not playing
that
that
fool
shit.
just sold all his masters for $500 million.
That's probably. I mean,
Yeah, to Sony. So be prepared for all the Bruce Springsteen coming out.
Shit. Welcome.
You heard it here first.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
that's fucking nuts. That's I
Yeah.
mean, you getting hemmed up by
half a
Bruce-
billion dollars.
I'll be honest. When I got that letter, I just laid low for a couple weeks, and then I went back at it again.
Bro, I think that's I mean,
But
wow.
we were all doing it. They couldn't get us all.
Yeah, they couldn't get us all. Like that was like
So, hey, I salute you, fallen soldiers. That
That guy got
That
him,
nigga
but
got
we were
got.
all out here.
While we were out here.
sorry we ruined your record label. My bad. Like, you know, but hey, the sacrifices had to be made. Yeah, LimeWire, what a time. What a time to be alive. That's just
Legend ain't worried about. He ain't worried about this shit.
Yeah. Nah.
This is nigga shit right here. I'm John Legend. Damn it. I make white people moist.
that he does. That he does. So driver learns he's being tracked after finding a hidden air tag. A driver, he drives a Dodge Charger, and apparently he had an air tag under his car. Do you know what an air tag is?
Is he in a relationship?
That was the first thing I thought. I was like, holy shit! These are kind of dangerous.
Air tags.
Yeah, these are kind of dangerous.
Well, your phone tells you if you're being tracked. No, like it says, hey.
What?
No.
What?
No, it does.
Have
It's
you
a-
had
If
that
there's an
notification?
air tag within
I
your,
would-
I think like, hey, there's an air tag in your like following you.
Really?
around. I think so. Yeah, there has to be because I'm pretty sure I'm 100% sure. It lets you know.
100% sure?
Yeah.
You didn't sound like 100% sure when
All
you
right,
said
I'm
that.
80% sure.
All right.
Yeah, that you know if there's air because your phone will give you a notification saying like, hey, there's an air tag linked to you right now.
That's probably how you found it.
well,
Because if it wasn't,
oh
if you
yeah,
have-
you're right. Okay, it's right here. Yeah,
there you
it's
go.
right there.
Because come on, can you imagine the world we live in if motherfuckers just throw air tags on people?
Bro, you'd have.
Wait,
you'd have
what is the
cheating
air
husbands.
tag? So I'm assuming it's
So
a
it's a
tracking
little,
device, but
it's a little thing that you could put in a car.
is it made
and-
from Apple?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah,
You can put it in your
They
car.
just came out with
I
it.
can put it in your wallet. I can put it on anything near you, and if it's following you, it'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that, hey,
yeah.
you're air tagged.
You get
and
4
you're
for
being followed.
You can get 4 for $100. So you get 4 of them in
so
a pack for $100.
they're not supposed to be used for this.
They're
is
supposed
what
to be
I'm
like
saying.
for finding your keys or like
Finding
finding
your keys,
or finding your other
wallet,
phone that you
Yeah,
might have or
or
finding your
leaving it
wallet
in your car so you can find
Yeah.
your car or like.
You can find your car.
Can you imagine?
Well, I mean, hey,
can you imagine if you
I'm
got
not fucking the shoreline.
Hey, but
Yeah, like, I've been out there.
Hey, but real shit. Just imagine if you got an Android. That shit ain't gonna tell you.
Nope, it ain't.
Ooh.
Yeah, but like if you meant like.
Ooh, scandalous.
Bro, but like that'd be some like super spy shit if they didn't let you know. Like I'll be throwing air tags in whoever I want to follow to their house. I throw it in their car to your house. Now I know you live.
Spies, nigga. That shit's
Exactly.
that
You have to
kinda,
let the. I think it would be against the law if there was AirTag.
Gotta check Ben's beanie.
Like,
I know, dude.
bro, because it's a tracking device, bro. That would be illegal, I think. Or there has to be some sort of Apple. Why'd you do this?
I don't understand.
But it lets you know.
Yeah, why?
It lets you know though.
It's
Why couldn't you build better capabilities in our phones to help us find the shit when you get jacked? Like, this is like the number one thing where you're like, if this gets stolen, not that you're fucked, but at the same time, it's just like when the Find My Friend app is off, or when your phone gets turned off, or when they reset it,
or if you can teach your phone a whistle.
Yeah,
you know
something.
Like
help me.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, like I'm not with the same nigga. Like, help me. Like. I'm not with the same nigga. Help me. Like, but they sell 4 of them for $100, which is kind of $25 per tag. That's not bad.
I put one of my keys.
One of my wallet. I never lost my wallet before.
Yeah.
But
wallet.
One on my phone. If I can fit it on my phone, like somewhere. I mean, you know,
case.
yeah, just put it in my case. But this is kind of a lot. Like, I think but they said
your car.
But they said it was thieves. They said it was thieves. He said when I got out, I had a notification on my phone that said I was being tracked by an unknown AirTag. That's fucking nuts. Can you imagine just being in your car and all of a sudden?
I'd be scared as hell.
I'd be so fucking scared.
Where the fuck? I'd flip everything upside down.
I was able to click that notification. It gave me an option to have the AirTag emit a sound, and I heard it underneath my vehicle. Fuck.
Oh, that's good.
But that still would scare the fuck out of me. What do you think these guys are going for? Scrap for parts? That's the biggest thing in Detroit right now.
Yeah, your catalytic converter,
dude. This is insane. Oh my god.
Well,
it could be an inside job. A friend of a friend looking to make a quick buck. He said, "I don't want them to know what I look like for that reason." Wow. Hey, sometimes it be your own niggas.
Not in a relationship.
Sometimes it be your own niggas. I mean, hey, obviously it doesn't sound like
it's always the closest people to you.
Yeah, they're trying to scheme on you. I would just start doing helicopter arms the next time I'm in a party. Which one of you niggas put an AirTag on me? Dude, that's fucking insane. I don't know. Is the future a scary place because we have shit like this now?
Yes. I ain't scared.
Really?
I'm ready for the metaverse. So
no. Hey, did you hear the metaverse is having a groping problem right now?
Excuse me?
Hey, so
you can buy real estate in the metaverse.
Wait, that's not what he said.
No, that's not what I said.
I know that. That's not what he said. What did you say, sir?
No, they're having a groping problem. So like,
what are you talking about?
So like in the metaverse, right? They're
people grabbing titties.
So they're promoting we're all having Zoom meetings, right?
Yeah.
But now they're having
I'm rubbing up on Karen from
They're having 3D Zoom meetings,
right? With avatars, yeah.
And people are just grabbing titty, dude.
During the meeting?
Yeah. Hey, what?
You don't know the way. You don't know the way. You don't know the way.
You don't know the way. Yeah. All right, Ebola. Oh God.
You not the way.
Yeah.
Uganda.
Knuckles. I just showed him that like just a couple weeks ago. He was just like,
"What? He didn't know about it."
No, he didn't. He was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Bro, Uganda Knuckles." Yeah.
Hey, it's like you don't have AIDS. You don't know the way.
You don't know the way. You do not have Ebola.
You don't have Ebola. You don't know the way.
When they told me to freeze, I told them I do not freeze.
You don't know the way. You don't know the way.
They took over VR chat, bro. It was crazy.
I'm taking over the metaverse with my army of.
But I can imagine there's a groping problem.
There's a groping problem.
Wait,
now.
you just like you go up to someone.
Hasn't even been out for like a month. You know?
Why is there an emote to touch titties?
Well,
bro?
because that's the funny part. Like I think that so you can buy. So the reason why I brought up saying you buy real estate was because I joked with a friend because I was like, they're talking about there needs to be a sexual aspect of the metaverse. They already said that,
but it needs to be consensual, and that's easy. That's easy to control.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but yes, okay,
yeah,
of course.
But there's no laws yet, right?
It should be like trading Pokemon. We both have to agree to it.
But I did say,
just take my Pokemon.
Pot of greed. Pot of greed.
That's not how it do, Yugi.
That's how it do.
Yeah, that's what it do.
That is what it do. But dude, I thought no bullshit. I like because now you can buy businesses and like the metaverse.
Yeah,
and shit
you can sell property, bro.
I want to buy a strip club in the metaverse.
Could you imagine being a real estate agent in the metaverse,
yeah, bro?
Does that have to be a real one in the real world, or?
Right? It's like The Sims. Like you're just.
Do I need a license for that?
Yeah. Here's your hot tub on top of another hot tub, and so it makes a super hot tub. Like, hey man, anything's possible in the metaverse. That's why I want to buy. I want to buy a strip club. I want to buy a strip club in the metaverse.
When is the metaverse Is it open now or no?
No.
When is it launch?
I think it's in beta still.
Public.
Yeah, well, they're groping.
Because we got our Oculus.
They got
They haven't fixed the groping first.
We got our Oculus ready.
Dude, the fucking Oculus is crazy.
Have you tried
tried
the
it?
Oculus?
My neighbor's got.
Oh
some
yeah.
Oculus,
I remember Nancy was on it that one time.
Yeah.
It's nuts, right?
It's crazy.
It's too much.
We're barely scratching the surface.
Yeah.
We don't even fuck with it that much.
Have you done the bar fight one?
No, we're on super
Wait,
high.
what's that?
There's the bar fight Oculus where it's like, you and a homie, and he's, there's people.
Wow.
I'm gonna break
breaking bottles over niggas.
You can throw them. You can like pick up people and throw them out
Bro,
the bar.
like I said, we've barely scratched the surface. We've only downloaded 2 games.
Yeah, we've been playing Super Hot, and Super Hot's actually hella fun.
Yeah.
Like,
what's that?
Dude, it's a stop motion game, so it's like an assassin game, and it's pretty much like when you move, the enemies move, and so like you
so
just
you can stop
bullets.
and think about what you're about.
You
So
grab
you
guns.
strategize like what move do I want to make first. That's going to be the most most effective.
Oh, what's gonna be nasty?
Yeah,
I'm
I gotta take care of this guy first.
I'm gonna cut off both his
Dodge
legs.
this.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna get
so when
this.
you hit them once, they shatter. So when you hit them once, they shatter. But the thing is, like sometimes you'll start the level, a nigga will have a gun in your face already.
Oh.
Yeah, so
gotta
you're
be
like,
okay.
yep, you gotta.
Hey, like that dude, that dude with the bad self-defense tips. Like,
Oh, dog. And you gotta go like, oh shit, I'm already dead. Like, what the
you
fuck?
Start over with the fucking the spear in your like the sword.
It really is like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, very fun. Super Hot is actually a fucking great fun game. It's a really really fun game.
Shit.
Yeah.
Get the bar fighting game.
I want to get the bar. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to the next one.
We got to download more. Like
Like I said, we barely scratched the surface.
yeah. Well, cause like I think what we need to do is put the fucking the ottoman like up on the couch like when we're playing it and kind of sit everybody to the side because like we don't have enough room in there because like the TV's like sitting down. I feel like we're gonna punch the shit out of it. Like we've come close. How are you guys feeling about the Omicron variant ruining the holidays? Do you think we'll go back into lockdown? That's really what my short answer question is.
I don't think so. No.
I kind of low key hope so.
Just
so I can keep working from home.
Yo,
That's it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being locked down here. I'm just concerned. Am I gonna be able to get unemployment because I can't work from home? So
I don't think they're gonna go back on that. Like I think that the government suffered but not as much as the people did. But the thing is that I think the government doesn't want to go back to that. They'll do anything possible.
Yeah.
Because they already fighting niggas getting stimuluses. You think they really want the shit go back to the way it was? Fuck no. They don't want to give nobody no more free money.
Yeah. No, they're not gonna give them more free money.
They ain't giving nobody no more free money. So I think that's over. Like I don't think it's gonna go back into lockdown.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
As much as I would love it.
Yeah.
For our jobs, I would love it too. For this guy, probably not so much.
As long as I get the check, we be drinking Closet Hill every night.
Shit, at that point, I'd be like, we're opening a legal bar at the house. Like,
speakeasy.
I'd be like, we're opening a speakeasy. Niggas invite only. You come over here, we'll serve you. Like, we're done. I'll even cook. I'll even stay home when I'm working from home. I'll cook
Some in that.
on my breaks.
Yeah.
It'll be fun as hell.
Kyrie Irving is coming back to play part-time.
Is he
Really?
vaccinated?
No,
Okay, how's that
he
gonna work?
refuses.
He only plays the home games.
He can only play the games in the cities that don't have vaccination restrictions.
Okay, so why are we doing this?
I mean, they're the Nets want to win. They're trying to compromise with him.
And if they don't win with them,
Dude, KD's
Then
like,
they trade his
God
bitch
damn
ass
it,
away.
I should have stayed on the Warriors. I mean, we got Wiggins to get vaxxed, right?
true.
We kind of forced it on him because it was kind of like, nigga, you live in a fucking state that it's not playing that shit. You live in a city that's
SF
not.
is like over 80% vaccinated.
Dude, I go in when we
Bro,
going to the
when
bar
you go
last
to-
weekend.
They don't let you in anywhere without a vaccine
Yeah.
card. Anywhere. Which I'm like, cool. Here.
They're not playing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're not playing it. Like this is not. I mean,
Cool. Less people. Here.
yeah, exactly. It's
Get
like
rid of the riffraff.
yeah. Now everything's kind of chill. Like it's like every bar you go into, you already had to do it. Like the crackheads out on the street. It's like now I like go into a bar and don't have to deal with shit. So I'm good. It's a little bit, but I don't know. Kyrie fucked it up. I'd be listening to his statements a lot more if he didn't say he was a flat earther.
I don't feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Dude, Kyrie just needs to learn confirmation bias because I just feel like he's just a huge victim to confirmation bias.
That's a fact. I think that he really placated. See, here's the thing. These guys all have money. If you want to do the research, you can. Like, there's not a lot of normal people like us that have the means to actually be like, I can go to a lab and actually get shit tested. Like, he has the money to do that. So if you're really doing your research rather than watching YouTube, nigga, you ain't doing no motherfucking research,
bro. Get in the lab, put on a lab coat.
Yeah. I want to see.
I want to see you holding a lab coat and a test tube.
It's like everyone's like, yo, like they're searching on their phone. Oh, I found the one piece of evidence that all the scientists, all the scientists missed.
Yeah, the problem is you're going backwards. You're
using
you're
internet logic.
You're going to a conclusion and you're trying to find evidence to support that instead of using the evidence that you find to support a conclusion.
You're doing what everybody else is doing in the beginning.
It's reversed.
You're doing what everybody else is doing in the beginning of the shit. They're just like spouting just nonsense out there and just like, you know what, this sounds true. Like this sounds like something that's believable. So let's go with that. Like, you know, hey, you know, that's honestly what people are doing. It's kind of fucked up. Kind of lightning round the shit. Freddie Gibbs and Jim Jones get into an altercation in Prime 12.
Fake news.
I don't think it's real.
What?
I don't think they got into a fight because he got on live and didn't.
He's like, "Come on, baby, it's the rabbit."
Yeah, he got on. But then now Jim Jones wants to name his album after the fucking incident, which is weird. I don't.
What?
Yeah, he wants to name his next either album or mixtape Prime 12, which I'm kind of like. All right, buddy. Like you kind of miss me with this shit.
Jim Jones is kind of whack though.
He's kind of washed. I mean, he does have some features coming on the album, which is kind of great. But I'm not really looking out for him in the streets. I feel like New Yorkers are different. He
just looks old and wrinkly, dude.
Yeah, that nigga needs to get rebraided. I don't know why his braids be looking hella.
My man been rocking the straight backs for I don't know how long.
I know, but they always look bad. Like how you like get?
Why? Yeah, do you not wear a do rag? Like, do you not wear? You wear nothing. There with all the hair care products out here, you wear nothing,
bro. You look like your braids are like 4 weeks old, and you don't sleep with a do rag.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Businessman paid $750,000 to kill his mistress to hide the affair.
Dang, he got away with not paying $1 million.
Who's snitching out here? Why are you hiring a killer in this age? Like, who's hiring? Do the shooting yourself. Dude, you're taking just as much risk as insuring it.
Just be a man and fucking just leave her.
Yeah, I mean,
right. Like, just break up.
I'm over here promoting murder. He killed
his mistress.
He killed the side bitch.
Why? Why does people gotta die? Just fucking.
No, he paid to kill the side bitch. I don't think she died.
Why is it that serious? Like, just
break up with her already and be with the side bitch.
I feel bad for the mistress.
Yeah,
like she had to die.
Like a seven. Well, yeah, no, but so he ordered the hit. But the thing is, like, first off, if you're not man enough to break it off, you're gonna go with the killing option instead, and now you're gonna lose on $750,000. You're gonna lose on $750,000 anyway.
Just be single, man, and you're rich. I mean, if you got that kind of money,
if you want to sleep with a stripper that you met last weekend, go fucking sleep with her.
Yeah, I don't understand.
But just break up with if you.
You could have given that $700K to her to shut her mouth. Like, you could have been like, here's the $750,000. Do it.
That too. That's
like there's a lot of easier solutions to this.
I would keep the secret for $750K.
$750? Yeah. I'm keeping my mouth fucking shut. Like, I'm like, cool. Like, this is better than you killing me. Like, fuck it. Like, I'll keep your secret. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I'll sign any NDA for
hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the alternative is you get killed. Like, fuck it. I'll sign for the papers.
Why does she have to die? She
that affair must have been pretty volatile. Like, she must have been like, I'm pregnant with your baby. Like, I'm going to your wife. Like, that's how bad it must have been. Like, because you're not paying that kind of money to get her knocked. And once again, you're paying that kind of money to get someone killed. Like, you're gonna have to pay that money anyway to your wife. If you're like, I mean, what are you doing? Like, you're doing it backwards. Like, come out ahead of this shit. Tell your wife she divorces you. Give her the $750,000. It's done already.
Think it through, man.
Yeah. Now you don't have to kill someone. You're still out of pocket the money.
Yeah.
Solve your problem. You still get to be with your mistress. Shit. Game over. Like that doesn't make any sense. You're doing it backwards. Should they recast T'Challa in Black Panther movies?
Yes. Absolutely.
I don't know what the apprehension for some people is. Like, did they?
People get caught up.
I mean, what's the alternative? CGI him?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Just recast him. I mean,
I don't understand. Like, now with old girl fucking up the entire movie with her refusal to get vaccinated.
I mean, there's different Black Panthers, right? So, I mean, you can.
Well, they're talking about the guy. They're talking about Winston Duke, the guy that played M'Baku. They're talking about him replacing him. Like, as a fucking. I'm like,
he's already set in the universe.
I was just about to say a big ass spoiler.
Yeah, you shut your mouth. But no, honestly, like they need to recast him, like because it just doesn't. It's not. He's still being written about in the comics. So why would you take a character away that we never got to see his full potential or like evolve into something? It just doesn't make any fucking sense to be like. And I love Chadwick Boseman. Don't get me wrong. It brought a tear to my eye when he died. Like, but the thing is that I'm almost 150 million% sure because he never got to say it because he was still fighting. That he would be like, "Hey, recast me." Like I never got to.
We recast every other character. The Joker's been
fucking Chris Evans has been 2 people in the fucking Marvel universe. Like fucking. I mean, there's just I don't know. There's people that've been.
Who was he before Captain America?
He's Johnny Storm.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was Johnny Storm. That's right.
Johnny Storm.
That's right.
He was in Fantastic Four. Like
that's right.
Who else got recasted in Robert Downey Jr. wasn't somebody. Somebody else has been other people before. Like, there's been a couple people that have been recasted as folks.
I can't think of any right now.
Yeah. But he's the main one. But even still, people can go.
Yeah.
People can go. He can get replaced. Like, I'm sorry. You don't have to kill him. Why kill him off as his memory? Like, why kill him again? Like, or make him disappear? Like, I don't understand this. He goes into retirement. Like, I don't... Like, how did you guys treat
put him in the afterlife? CGI him in the afterlife. You know what I mean? Where they go?
Yeah, the little Panther place.
Yeah.
I just don't know how all of this shit goes. I mean, they did him justice because they did the What If stories.
Oh yeah.
So he did his last voice acting in those. His memory lives on through that.
Yeah.
But
that was great.
That was awesome. Like, I mean, I will say that it's a great way to kind of have him go out, but. Keep the character going. You have to. Like, I don't understand what this apprehension about is like to not keep the shit going. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. So everybody wants to see him recasted in this.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
Unanimous
decision. The self-defense trainer guy.
Oh,
he's got to be. It's got to be a joke, right?
I don't think so. I think he's dead serious.
It's almost like he's like an anti-vaxxer.
It's like Karate Man.
It's like the same thing as an anti-vaxxer, right? Like he's giving shitty self-defense tips, but he's getting paid for it.
Is he getting paid? Who's paying him?
He has a whole school.
I mean, yeah.
He has bulletproof vests. He's got niggas over here with fake guns. I mean, you know.
He's getting views. He's probably getting ads.
And now he's actually joining in on the fun.
He's like embedded in the culture now.
Yeah. I want nothing to do with this.
OBJ just did a celebration of him during the game. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it's kind of. Well, I mean,
but it's a joke. It's not.
I don't think it's a joke, bro. I think he's dead serious.
I'm saying we take it as a joke as a community. No one's out here doing these things.
If he knew it was a joke, but he was still getting paid. It's like I said, it's the same thing.
I'm sure he knows. He just doesn't care.
I want to. But what I really want is the martial arts expert to fucking break this shit down. It's like, is this some of this shit like actual?
A lot of people do on TikTok.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people that
put him on Rough and Rowdy or some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
like, is this guy getting his ass beat or shot? Like, I just gotta know because this dude's in some predicaments that I would never try to snatch the gun, especially to my head in the back of a car. There's no way. Yeah, no, fuck that. Like, I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. I'm
you gotta catch a dummy with a gun.
Take my wallet.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But you don't know who's behind the barrel, though. That's the thing. Like, exactly. I'm like, unless I know who's behind the barrel,
people get nervous.
I'm not risking shit.
Yeah, people get nervous. People do dumb shit all the time. So it's just like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna risk it. Like, it's just like he's got situations where the guy's like pointing the fucking gun at his chest, and I'm just kind of like, how the fuck do you? I'm like. I'm like supposed to turn into Slender Man like for this shit. Like this almost doesn't make any sense. Like it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I think that this is a weird thing. TikTok has created some monsters. TikTok has created some very weird monsters that may not go back into the closet like once TikTok does whatever it's supposed to do. But he's definitely not one of them. Like he's still out here. Now the year's coming to an end. His shit's gonna carry over into the next year too.
I mean, we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah. Put this nigga on America's Got Talent.
He needs to fight. I need to see him fight one time.
He probably can't fight. Like, I need him to go through like ballistics training.
I need to see those hands.
Yeah, I need to see you beat John Wick or something like that.
I need to see those hands.
I need to see you beat Keanu Reeves in the ballistics course. Like pipe, like just hitting it down. Like, how funny would that be if they put him in the new John Wick?
I'm mad. I'm not.
That shit would be hella funny.
Nah, but I would.
Hello, Mr. Wick. He goes like this. Mr. Wick's like,
would instantly be the worst John Wick ever. Oh, if John Wick killed him, that'd be great,
bro. That would be epic.
Okay, then
that'd be epic.
I take that back then.
Yeah,
that'd be the best John Wick.
That'd be the
for the Hall of Fame.
For
the Hall of Fame, John Wick. I'm excited for the new movies. Like I'm excited for Matrix to come out.
Oh, me too.
I gotta rewatch them.
We saw the trailer. We saw the trailer again last night.
Just refresh.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It comes out in like a week.
I know.
Less than a week. What, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday, Thursday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but are they restarting it again? Is
no,
it like
it's a sequel.
Picking up.
Sequel.
So it's
4.
Like, it's a 4. Okay.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah. I've heard like the pre-screens, they were like, everybody was like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah.
Like people were like, what?
I'm ready to get mind fucked.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Matrix, I watched like a clip from the old Matrix, like the part where Morpheus is telling him about like what happened to the real world and all shit like that. And he's like, what's real? He's like, real is like what you can see, what you can touch, what you can smell. And I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, we're in a simulation. Like I just fucking know it.
No.
Unplug me, goddammit.
I mean,
if we're in a simulation, I'm not trying to be unplugged. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Keep me in the simulation.
Yeah.
I'm taking.
Would you want to stay in the Matrix? Would
take
you want
my
to
money?
Yeah.
Take
like not know the truth?
I'm too invested in my life now.
It's probably better
to
than
start
what's going on in
as a
life.
grungy man on a fucking starship somewhere. Like that sounds painful.
Yeah, no.
That sounds
unless I'm the one. Yeah, keep me plugged in.
Being cannon fodder in the fucking world of the Matrix is not something that you want to be. Like, fighting against machines and shit. Probably not. Like, I definitely wouldn't want to be a spare character. Like, if you're not with that main group, you're definitely getting mopped. Like, I don't know. I don't think we're one of those people. But all right, we're done. Lil Boosie is ordained minister. Who wants to get married by this guy?
Wait, who?
Lil Boosie is an ordained minister.
Oh,
Nah,
I
okay.
would, dude.
Yeah.
Lil Boosie is so
Yeah,
funny.
he's ordained now. But he just
What
lost
do you
his...
say? What do you say? Bury me with the dolphins.
They bury me with the dolphins, bitch. Like, I'm like,
Oh.
cool. Like, I like that. Will you want to get married by Lil Boosie?
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
He just got his Instagram taken away again.
Good.
No.
Yeah. It's like he just can't stop just being himself.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, did Tyron lose again?
He just got knocked the fuck out.
No.
Oh, no. Dude, someone please beat Jake Paul. Wow.
Thank you for watching the Dope Theory podcast. This is Eric the One Lady Bandit and Joe Easy, Mackenzie. This is Ben.
Turn this shit off.
The Slim Chicken.
Turn all these cameras off.
We're out.
We're done. Yeah.
No. Wait, was that for real?
I'm glad we didn't pay for that.
Did he deserve that? Oh.
I don't know. He kind of looked like he leaned into that.
No.
He looked like he dropped his hands.